my mock CAT scores keep plateauing. They've plateaued. Fine, I climbed from 75 to 85, 85 to 91, 92, and then to 94. But I just don't seem to be able to get beyond 94. And what do I do? It's a very common problem. First thing to remember is it happens to everybody. Right? So, climbing mock CAT, especially the last few laps, the last few percentiles, it's not that easy. It's not easy at all. So you'll have to try out a bunch of things to do it. And very often when I find students plateauing at 91, 92 level, it usually means that some fundamental thing has been overlooked. If you plateau at 98, then the basics might be fine. A trick here, a twiddle here, a tweak here can take you further. But if you're plateauing at 91, 92, 91, 92 is all right. But a score, someone who's got 91st percentile has probably got, give or take, half the marks of someone who's got 100th percentile. So there seems like only 9 more percentile points, but it's a huge climb from there. The guy who's good has got twice as many marks as you've got. So it's not a tweak here, a tweak there. It's not 5%, 10% improvement. You need to have some kind of an overhaul, even from 90th percentile to 97, 98. If you plateau at 90, that means you're either stamina is low, or you're making too many errors, or you're taking too many chances in the exam, or some basics with some topics are missing. So don't gloss over the basics if you're plateauing at 90. Right? So how do I revisit the basics? Go analyze your marks to make sure that which topics you're consistently getting poor scores on, where speed matters, where you're getting it right but you're doing it slower. Do lots and lots of drill, visit that, and then have a tweak every now and then. Change your strategy. Say if you've always started with RC and you end with the para jumbles thing, flip it around. So you have got to have enough time to mix around your strategy. So whenever you're reviewing a mock, review your strategy and say, look, this doesn't seem to be working, I'm plateauing. And so you have to find some other tweak here, there, and then work it. Whenever you're plateauing, work on 3 things. Work on the drill to get natural speed. Your mind should automatically read without getting tired over it. So do the drill, lots and lots of it, especially on your weakness areas, especially where you feel like you're getting tired. Do that. Revisit fundamentals. Every time you look at a question and you don't know what to do about it, you don't know what is the starting point for it, that means you're clueless about that topic. Revisit that. A few topics you can dump, but the rest you'll have to revisit and get them right. Have a look at your strategy. Very often, if it is 97, 98 upwards, then strategy and a tweak plays a role. If you're stuck at 85 and your ambition is 95, then it is drill and fundamentals. The tweaks will come later on. The tweak can give you a 10%, 20% advantage. You're looking for a big reboot before that happens. And that comes from a lot of practice, revisiting the basics. So don't blame a plateauing at 85 at a poor mock CAT strategy. It is incomplete preparation. You need to be frightfully efficient and quick at picking an idea and going bang, 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 bang without getting tired and without sweating buckets. And then hit 94, 95. Then do the tweaks to go to 98, 99. If you're throwing everything in and you feel like my preparation is complete and you plateau at 85, then your preparation is not complete. An 85th percentile is not a place from which you do a tweak here and a turn there. It is a place from which you learn better and practice a lot. So do that. But remember one thing, everybody finds a plateau. Anyway, a lot of guys have plateaued at 92 and then suddenly they do something, suddenly things fall in place. They take a mock after 3 weeks, then they hit a 96, 97. That becomes a new plateau. You can jump from one plateau to another, So you've got to have that the confidence to hang in there and say, I'll work this, I'll plan that, I'll do the drill and all of that. But where you're plateauing out will drive what you'll do, tweak. If you're plateauing out below 90th percentile, do the drill, get the fundamentals right. If you're plateauing at 98, do a tweak here, a trick there, some change, some intensity, some stamina, get worked up, and then go after that. But remember, once again, at the cost of repeating myself, this kind of plateauing and then jumping to the next plateau happens to everybody. Keep that in mind. Don't get disillusioned. That'll kill your score.